Welcome back to the Artist Access, and we are here with another dope artist in the building. The brother is from my state, Louisiana, is in the building today.
Yeah.
We have none
Roux.
other than my boy Roux. Music is here today. What's going on, King?
Wow.
Yeah,
How
yeah,
you
yeah,
doing,
yeah, yeah.
man?
Good, man. Hey, like I said, man, I'm with the Everybody Music here today, and I mean this, y'all are dope, right?
Thank you, man.
Like phenomenal,
Appreciate
right? So man, just take us back to the beginning of your journey in doing music, cause it sounds like you've been doing it for a long time, bro. Take us back, man.
it. Man, honestly, music was just like always there for me. Like it started with me like writing poetry.
Okay,
But this like was
okay.
when I was like little bitty, like in elementary school. My
Yeah.
mama was also a pastor, so
Okay.
you know I grew up singing
In the
you know
church.
what I'm saying? Yeah, in
Yeah.
the church. Rapping, all that in the church. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So as music, you know, spirituality too. It's
Right.
always, you know, just been around.
Yeah.
But, you know, as I got older, you know, I decided I wanted to take it more serious.
Mm-hmm.
So I actually started taking it serious like back in 2020. That's when I released my
Okay.
first EP.
Okay.
Called Hung Up Over Nothing. And it's just crazy, like, you know, to look back and see like the things that I was talking about then, you know, and just the journey, you know, I went through. Like, you know, I feel like
What you
music,
talking about back then?
man, just life, you know, and just feeling like more of a victim. You know what I'm saying? Instead of, you know, tapping into my power.
Power.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
A lot of my music is a reflection of that. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like you just see the growth, you know, like so I'm proud of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a big thing, bro.
Thank you, man.
Yeah. I had to do the same thing, man. When I was back at home, I used to get caught up in the problems, right?
hmm
And the problems that have your whole undivided attention, but you can't even, you're not thinking about the solution.
Right.
You just
For
caught up
real.
in what's going on, right? And I had to realize that in order to change what's going on, I had to put my mind and my attention on something other than the actual problem, right?
For real.
And once I did that, everything changed, right?
For real, man. You change your
Yeah.
perspective, you could change your life. Like you know, like we the master of our own reality. You know what I'm saying? Like the way you look at anything, any situation, you know, it's like looking at the glass half full instead of, you
yeah.
know, half empty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, that's how I try to go about life now. You know,
Yeah.
just looking at the glass half full.
Yeah.
You know, I'm halfway there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got the mind, you know, the mental mobility, the physical mobility.
Right.
So many people, you know, they don't have, you know, their arms or their legs
Right.
or, you know what I'm saying, the capability to use their mind in a way that, you know, most of us are blessed to. So, you know, that's a blessing itself, waking up
Right.
every day,
Right.
you know, and just acknowledging that.
Right. Looking at the positive side of everything, right?
For real.
Instead of that negative side, you know
For
what I'm
real,
saying?
for real.
So how long you been out here in Texas, man?
Man, I've been in Texas since 2016.
Okay.
So I recently moved from Dallas to Houston. I was in Dallas 8 years,
Okay.
you know, and now I'm just trying to make Houston home.
Okay.
Yeah.
What were you for when Katrina hit?
So when Katrina hit, I was in I was in 5th grade. You know what I'm saying? I was
Okay.
still in Baton Rouge.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, like, yeah, it was crazy just,
Right.
you know, seeing
Did
something
y'all get
like
affected
so.
by that out there in Baton Rouge?
Huh?
Did y'all get affected by that in Baton Rouge as far as the weather?
Nah.
Nah?
It was like more the aftermath. So like
Yeah.
the aftermath for, you know, the hurricane, you know, at that time was just like taking people, you know, into, you know, it was like a culture shock too. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
although Baton Rouge and New Orleans are like really, really close, you know, as far as like time and distance,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? New Orleans is very, very, very cultured in their own
Right.
different way.
Right.
You know, like y'all got French influence, you know, Indian influence, like,
Right.
you know,
Right.
and people always feel like, you know, like it's the same because we close, but it's not. But the thing I could say is y'all definitely brought, you know, a touch of y'all own to, you know, Baton Rouge. You
Right.
feel me? And
Yeah, a lot of
It-
people went out there for shelter. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think my cousin went out there, and she still live in Baton Rouge. Yeah, Isaac's sister live in Baton Rouge. Yeah.
Yeah, I got family that's from New Orleans, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, like, you know, they distant family, but, you know, still my people, you know. And they came out there, Well, actually, I even got people in Hammond too. So I
Right.
don't know if you heard of Hammond.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
yeah. But
Yeah.
yeah. So they actually went to Hammond, you know, after the hurricane to find
Right.
refuge. But
Yeah.
yeah, man, I remember, you know, I was in like 5th grade going to the 6th grade, and it was just like a lot of talk about, you know, like what they was gonna do to get the people, you know, the kids coming from New Orleans
Yeah.
to fit in the school, cause
Right.
like the school was small, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, but we had to, you know, like,
Yeah.
you know, we had to like open that up and, you know, help. So
Right.
yeah, but
Yeah. So your music, bro. Where you see yourself in the next couple of years with your music? Where you projecting yourself to be at in the next couple of years with your music?
man, so honestly, I'm taking it one day at a time.
Mhm.
You feel me? I'm just, you know, taking it one day at a time. Honestly, I do my music more for me, you know, than I do for, you know, anybody else or entertainment purposes. Like, you know, I did, you know, back in the day, you know, a couple years ago. That was, you know, my main and my sole purposes for doing music. You know, just, you know, to feel the love, you know,
Right.
from other people. You know,
Right.
and ain't nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with it. But what I learned, you know, is if you live for the applause, you die by the booze. So, you know what I'm saying? Is I'm more, you know, trying to get into more like doing things for myself. You know, it's about like what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, it's just like I want people to take what they want from my music. If they get a
Right.
chance to hear it, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put it out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if they get a chance to hear it, I want them to take it, you know, how they take it. Like when I listen to music, I listen to it differently. Like I listen to it from a standpoint of like putting myself in the artist's shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to take it for like what they see, but also let it speak to myself and be able to affirm myself in a way, you know, of their words. You know, so when people listen to my music, that's kind of what I want them to do. You know what I'm saying? Like take it how they need to take it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And let it speak to them in a way that it will. So yeah, hopefully, you know, it's people that, you know, out there, when they hear it, they able to do that. And that's really what I want, you know, for myself in the next few years. You know, I just want my music to touch people in whatever way it can.
Yeah.
You know, it's not about like a certain level, you know, of reach, you know, for me. It's just like, it could be 100 people. If, you know, a couple people in the room get touched by, you know, what I said or able to, you know, take what they take, you know, that's, you know, that you know, that's good for me.
Right.
That's enough, you know.
Yeah. That's
Honestly.
why I do what I do, man. I'm trying to open some souls out there in the audience. I'm trying to tap it. I want them to tap into their gift. You know what I'm talking about? Because I believe everybody got a gift. Everybody got
Facts.
something in them that they here to share with and give and show, right?
For real.
So when I'm performing, I'm trying to help people break through their fears and their doubts and their worries about getting up there and giving that gift away, right?
Man,
I do a whole
for
little
real.
ritual before I perform to get my energy right to get on stage to even give that away like that. You feel me?
You got to, man.
Yeah.
You got to lock in, for real. Same. Like, I'm an introvert, so, you know, it take me a little minute to, you know, like, just put myself in the headspace of, like, having to be around people and, you know, do certain things, you know. So, like, you know, I definitely understand, you know, like, getting prepared, you know, before going in front of people. You know, you got to get your energy right, make sure your energy right.
Yeah.